Hello and welcome to the video. I am the Cosmic Turtle and thank you so much for joining me. So as you can see here, I am now wearing Hal's armor. Oh actually no, let me just, if you enjoy this, please consider liking and subscribing. It would really mean a lot and help the channel out and would just be so greatly appreciated. Yeah, so at the end of the last video, I couldn't open this box for some reason, although I should have been able to. So it turns out all I needed to do was just close the game and reopen it, and I was able to actually open the chest. So I saved the game after opening it just in case it decided to be funny with me again. Where was this? Put this on my stream here, let's have a look. Fable. Let's have a look. A tag. What can we have here? So we're going for a Evil playthrough, and we are on the Xbox Series X. So this game isn't optimized for the Series X, or it doesn't have FPS boost, but it does have auto HDR, which I believe means the console will try to implement HDR in the game, even if it doesn't have it. For anyone who doesn't know, HDR is high dynamic range, which is just like, I haven't looked at a perfectly simplified definition, but I think it would be just a higher contrast between the light and the dark colors. Like the brightest bright and the darkest dark are more there's more to them, so you just get a nicer sort of depth of color basically. I'll have a look online at some point in the stream and just actually have a look, see what the simplest explanation for HDR is. We're doing role playing. Right, there we go. Let me just quickly make sure you can hear me here. Fable 2. So as you can see, this is my 5th playthrough for Fable 2 on the current and the last gen consoles. I didn't actually transfer my saves from the 360, which I believe I have a full 6 saves on there. I also believe I made a second profile years ago, which has since been abandoned. I made it just to play games I wanted to play again, and I believe I made at least 1 save on there. So I've played Fable 2 at least 10 times. It is possibly my most played game of all time, and I absolutely love it. It's a fantastic game. If you never played it, you should definitely give it a go. If you have the Series X, you even more so should give it a go. The game feels almost flawless on this console. It controls way better than it used to, and everything about it is just superior. Like, the game looks gorgeous now. Well, it looked gorgeous before. It looks even better now, though. Actually, yeah. So before I forget, I'll quickly just Google simplest explanation for HDR or something and see what they say. What the simplest explanation is. HDR. Simple explanation. Here we go. So the third most. HDR stands for high dynamic range. The term originates in photography and refers to a technique to heighten a picture's dynamic range, the contrast between the brightest whites and the darkest blacks. The theory is the higher the dynamic range, the closer a photograph gets to real life. So that's apparently the simplest explanation. Let's try HDR in games. Maybe that one will give us a better idea here. One of the latest graphics enhancements is HDR. This feature affects your gaming experience in multiple ways. Manifold color performance, deeper saturation, more diverse contrast, brighter highlights and darker shadows. There we go. So there's a nice simple explanation there for, from a gaming standpoint of what HDR is. Darker shadows, brighter highlights, bigger contrast, like I said. And there's a few other ones I mentioned there which I have already forgot because I'm an idiot. So yeah, in this playthrough, I'm not going to open any demon doors because I do have a video where I open all the demon doors on my channel. And at the time, I believe my mic was broken or something, so I couldn't use a proper mic. I had to use like a pair of headphones so you could hear my voice. And that video has had a lot of views and a lot of people complaining that they can't hear me very well. So I may use this this character as sort of the ability, you know, as a character that will collect all the items required and then open all those demon doors in a new video where I can just, you know, put the two of them, have the two of them there, and then eventually remove the original one once people, I guess, sort of know that there's a new one where you can actually hear me if that's what you want. Or I might just leave the two there, I don't care. See if my if the ability to hear me makes much of a difference. I mean, there's a cave around here somewhere. It's a cave I always forget about. And I believe I didn't find it until like 2 or 3 playthroughs into the game. Maybe even 6 playthroughs into the game. So we've beaten Fag, and now we can enter Bowerstone. Like I said, I'm going to do that in a moment, because I want to find this cave. This is going to be a playthrough where I just have fun. There's no rush to do anything really. It's just going to be all about exploring the world, showing you just how beautiful and just how nice this game controls and handles on this new console. Honestly, you'd swear I work for Lionhead the way how I flipping big up Fable. You say they give me money, I get some monetary gain out of it. Although Lionhead aren't actually a thing anymore. Even if I did work for them, I'd be out of a job right now, so... This is heartbreaking. Where is it? I know it's on like the outskirts of one of these. Because they also, well, they added a cave in Bloodstone, I believe it is, if you got the extra game content, which is how I got this Hal's armor. I didn't have the extra game content originally, but I was given it when the jump from 360 to Xbox One happened. I don't know if everyone got it, or if they gave it to me because I bought all the DLCs or something. I'm not quite sure why I gained it, but I did. Maybe it was just something that, you know, if someone played Fable up, you know, before a certain point on the 360, or if you had all the DLCs, or if you played it on the new consoles before a certain point, they just gave it to you. I'm not sure what the deal was. Oh yeah, he's attracting the silver chests. Yeah, so I'm ignoring the silver chests on this playthrough as well, because I've been planning to do a video where I just open all the silver chests, so I can show you where they're all located and also what's inside them all. I'm thinking of doing the same for Fable 1 and 3 as well. The only problem is on Fable 1's account is I just opened all the bloody silver key chests on my main character, so if I wanted to do it, I'd either have to hope I didn't open any of them on my ooh, treasure hunting, on the character I used to stream it in the last few weeks, or have to start completely from the beginning a third time and complete the game, get all the keys, and then do it. Alright, tell you what, wherever that... Yeah, I have no clue where that bloody cave is. I'll have one little look over here, then we can just go to Bowerstone. But like I said, I forget where the cave is, because it's one of the few locations in Fable I genuinely have to find, sort of, just by stumbling upon it. There's 3 locations like that, at least there was 3, now it's just this one. Because there was the one in Bloodstone, I think I remember where that one is. I'll find out soon enough if that's still on the list. And the other one was Tin Something Cave, it's called. And that's in... what's the place called? I've forgotten what the location's called now. Westcliff, I believe. Oh yeah, it's in Westcliff. You know, like the actual, the outdoor part of Westcliff, not the area with the camp. There's a sort of cave by the water. And I rediscovered that for the first time while I recorded my silver key video, and I ended up exploring it because I was like, wait a minute, what's this? And there was nothing in it. There was no silver key, so there was literally no point to me going in there. I just went in there hoping that there was something I forgot about in this cave that I forgot about. All I know is this cave is kind of like on the outskirts, so if I follow the sort of cliff line here, or whatever you want to call it, I should find it, because I don't think it's down here, because there were just beetles down there. Oh, wait a minute, is it over here? Dive in the water, but there's nothing to find in the water by here, I believe. So we'll ignore that for a moment. No, that... So yeah, there's an achievement for doing that. You can't shoot bunnies unless you turn off safety mode, so the game won't let you accidentally kill a rabbit, which I appreciate. Personally. I only did it because I'm an evil character, and you know, you gotta get them evil points quick. Where are we? Does it not appear until a little bit later, perhaps? Because there's the demon door again. It's not by the demon door. Is it? I don't think it's by the demon door. Ah, screw it. Like I said, I keep forgetting where that one is, and I've apparently forgot where it was again. Right, let's pop into town here. Cosmic Turtles come into town.
The hero of Bower Lake. I'm a bard, see? And that's the song I'm working on. It's, well, it's my first one. I'm just starting out. Listen to this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. A hero went to Bower Lake and gave the tag a
I thought I scared him away from me then.
That's all I've got so far, but maybe if I walk round Bowerstone with you, I'll get some inspiration.
Can I just like tell him no?
You really are a source of inspiration.
Wah, wah. You really are a source of inspiration. It's like, oh. Yeah, 'cause that's what I was going for. Right, have a little nose around here now, grab some chests and the like. We've got our buddy the bard here, following us around against our will. A beginner's guide to business. Money. Hey, that's exactly what you need to start a business. So yeah, I'm not going to open the chests, I'm not going to open the demon doors. I will be shooting the gargoyles if I fancy it, and I will be collecting all the keys, because obviously I need the keys to open the chests later. But that's about it really. Like I said, if I decide to reopen the demon doors, I really don't want to have to start a 6th character just to open the demon doors. Knowing my luck, on the, as you've seen, I got 4 other characters. Knowing my luck, at least all 4 of them have opened at least one demon door.
Amazing.
If I'm lucky, there'll be one of them which hasn't opened a demon door yet. But yeah, there's a gargoyle right there. But I'm not sure if there's a way to get the line of shot up. Now you can see he's shooting too low, or she is shooting too low. Now well, we'll have to wait until we can actually aim our shots, which we can't do quite yet. There's got to be a gargoyle somewhere where the game just, you know, lets you hit it without having the ability to free aim your ranged weapons. Which is actually a new thing. In Fable 1 you didn't have to do
And
that. You
here
could just
we have
aim
the
your
local
shot
coach house.
when as soon as you got
Usually
a
it
bow,
runs
actually.
a
You could
fast
just
service to Oakfield,
free aim.
but there's been bandit trouble down that way lately, so it's closed for a while.
Oh, is there now?
I was going to write a song about it,
The
but
hero
then I
went to
didn't.
Bower Lake and gave the fag a bellyache. So you was gonna write the song, but then you didn't. So
Look
this man,
at that!
look at what?
Isn't that great?
Keeping me out. I'm literally just walking.
You must remember what it's like being poor. Ah, looks interesting.
No. Not even slightly.
Have you seen this?
Right. Dog. Let me just quickly do something with my stream here. It'll only be 2 moments. Put that away. Should probably start. What you call it? Advertising, innit? Quickly post it on my my Twitch. Not my Twitch. On my Twitter. There's a fleet. There's a direct message, a fleet, and a tweet.
A brisk walk is just the
But I'm
thing to
falling
inspire
behind.
one, don't you think?
Yeah, I'll still move around and what have you, because my phone is in dire need of a upgrade. I was under the impression I'd be getting a new one soon, but sadly that has fallen through. So I've been holding off on buying a new phone, and now at the last hurdle, I found out that I could have bought myself a new phone like a year ago and wouldn't be dealing with this nonsense. But it's all good. I'm live on Twitch. Oh, come hang out. I'm live on Twitch playing Fable 2 in brackets Evil on Xbox Series X. Yeah, that'll do.
Oh,
And just do a few
I really
hashtags,
envy
you know.
the bards of the past, back when there were heroes
Gaming.
everywhere. Not that any of them were as good as you, of course.
Fable, probably a good one. Xbox Series X. Twitch, obviously. I guess yeah, Twitch streamer, that'll do. Twitch, Twitch stream. Let's check 1 or 2 more tag. What can we do? We've got gaming, Fable, Xbox Series X, Twitch streamer, Twitch stream, support small streams, support
I have
small
to say,
streamers.
this is so
Let's do,
exciting.
Microsoft,
I
I
never
guess.
thought I'd get to
It's a
follow
Microsoft
a real
game.
hero.
Microsoft. If I do game, what's game dev? No, gamer. I guess I could do gamer. What about games? What's that one? No, just do gamer then, alright, fine. Ah, stream in. There we go, that'll do. And stream. There we are. Tweet. They say if you don't self-promote, that's the one, promote. If you don't self-promote, you're gonna get nowhere, and I never self-promote, or almost never. I should probably start doing that. You know, I want to get somewhere. Fumbling skill potion, awesome. So yeah, so that's how you open that little gate by there as well, because that's usually locked. You just gotta dive under the water and you're
A
good to
brisk
go.
walk is just the thing to inspire one, don't you think? This is the Bower Bridge. Nice and bridgy, don't
No,
you think?
not Alex the guard.
There's usually a
the
few
beggar.
stalls set up if you fancy some shopping. The hero stood proudly
the beggar.
on the bridge they call Bower, where a whiff of wet rat rose up, rather sour. I'm going for a bit
Wet
of an
rat?
epic feel on
Ugh.
that one.
Yeah. I can tell, very epic.
I'm here to serve.
What have we got down here? Ah yeah, so if you want to do the
Almost
DLCs,
everything you can buy in Bowerstone.
that's one of the
gets here by
DLCs there, that
boat.
little explanation point.
I try
with
not
the,
to go near the
submarine.
wharf myself. Plenty of dodgy folk about, if you know what I mean.
No. What do you mean? So that's the... Obviously found treasure. Is it this one back here? It is that one as well. Yeah, so the Knothole Glade... No, that's the bio... That's bio... I keep trying to say Bioshock. That's Fable 1's. So it's Knothole Island on this one. And that's how you start the Knothole Island DLC. If we talk to him, he should just give us some stuff for free.
Oh, hello. I'm just a common citizen person, the kind you see every day round these parts. Wait,
Yeah?
you're one of them, aren't you? An adventuring
One of who?
hero fighter thingy. Oh, good.
Thingy.
The chieftain made me memorise a speech. Let's see.
Alright, lay it on me.
My name is Gordon. I come from Knothole Island, which is in dire need of your help. Winter has gripped our land, and only someone valiant enough to recover the mystical summer stone can save
Have
us.
I told you how I became a
I
bard?
impassionately
It's quite a
plead
funny story,
that you
really.
aid
I
us
saw
in our
this
time of
loot in a
need.
shop and I bought it.
Not bad, eh?
Amazing, isn't it?
I bought some
Yeah.
gifts from the island too, if that helps to convince you. Will you come then?
Well, give me the gifts first, because I don't actually go to the island yet.
Where are you going?
well-
Did I say something wrong?
Yeah, you smell.
We will
So that's
defend
the
this
Knothole
city
Island
with our
DLC.
lives.
And then if you go over here, you got the other one, and this is the second DLC, which is Seeing the Future. Which I believe is the tie-in DLC for
Not
Fable
recommended
3.
for anyone with chalk allergies. Well, I do believe I see a hero before me.
Actually, we'll ignore this, because
Got
there's no point in
somewhere to
listening to this
go, have
dialogue,
you?
because... Yeah, I have actually. Because when I want to actually do these DLCs, you know, that dialogue would be pretty useful to hear. Go on, go, go, go.
Have to say,
I'm a
this
regular
is so
citizen-type
exciting.
person.
I never thought I'd get to follow a real hero.
I have bad news. I'm
Ah,
afraid I will be
what kind
delayed
of
for a
news?
while. In the meantime, you should buy some new equipment and prepare for the challenges ahead. But you'll need money. If you need money, there are jobs to be found. I believe the blacksmith has an opening.
Why
And
would you know
here
that?
is the town square, the very heart of Bowerstone. This is where
Very
I
heart,
ply my
mind.
humble trade. Cozy, isn't it? Now,
Oh, yeah.
the hero arrived at the town square, home of a minstrel without compare. Well, I have been compared to the cry of wild hogs during mating season, if that counts.
Need any help there?
No.
This has been our best-selling shop.
If he goes near certain shops, he'll tell you about them. But for some reason, not all of them. Like right here is a tailor's, but he doesn't say anything.
Synonym means
Now, this
But
place
he'll
is
comment
quite
on the hairdresser.
special. The stylist. They don't just give you haircuts, you know. They can grow you
No?
an instant beard.
Oh my
I
god.
thought it was exciting anyway.
We've got to go inside the gate. No, for some reason, he just doesn't tell you anything about the tailors. It's very strange. It's like they just forgot to include that as a sort of point of interest. The pub you'll say
the
something
Cow
for.
and Corset. They sell this thing called alcohol, apparently. Never tried it myself. You can usually
No?
get a job here, too. If adventuring is anything like barding, you'll need one. Let's see. The hero went to the Cow and Corset, where a rhyme doesn't fit unless you force it. Yeah, maybe not.
Always happy to help.
Yeah,
It's not
In the
true
kitchen.
what they say.
I didn't know where you were going to drink it, so I just left it there. See, look, you didn't mention anything about... Oh yeah, potion shop.
The
Yeah,
mystical
something like this one.
potion shop. Cures for all kinds of wounds in here. Makes up for the weird smell.
It's okay.
It's closing time!
I
Now,
hope you
here
enjoy.
is a fellow with a fine set of lungs. The town crier. Doesn't
town
just tell
crier?
people when it's time to go to bed, you know. He sells titles
Oh?
too. So
my
anytime
goodness,
you
titles,
fancy a
you say?
change of name, pay him a visit. Let's see. The hero decided to gain a new title, one that would sound good in any recital. For this
Right,
he
recite one then.
approached the trusty town crier, but all he had left was fat ugly liar.
Tailors.
Looking for something
Aye.
special?
The world is a big place, Sparrow. Be careful.
That ugly liar.
Smashing. Can't wait to get these home.
So you won't
but they're worth it.
comment on the furniture shop either.
This
What about...
way
Oh,
leads to the
we are.
poorer part of the neighbourhood. Also
Poorer
leads to
part
the
of the
cemetery,
neighbourhood.
which is the deader part of
Oh.
the neighbourhood.
the only other one I know you can get him to say.
The noble
than the
blacksmith,
blacksmith.
the friend of any good adventurer. You can buy weapons here, finest Bowerstone steel. Oh, this should be good. The hero visited the trusted blacksmith for a sword that would become pure myth. And the bard that was standing at the side decided to be quiet forthwith.
Ah, superb. Superb. Bravissimo.
The point of being rich.
Another dig spot back here. The hero went to the Cow and Corset, where the rhyme doesn't fit unless you force it. Ah, come on, dog, start again. There we go. Thank you, Charmander. What we got? Mystical juice. Yeah, so the only other one I remember that you can get him to react to is this one up here, where he mentions about Castle Fairfax.
Ah, the castle. Lord Fairfax hasn't been seen in going on 10 years now.
Oh, it's a lot of years, isn't it? Right, Teresa's about to appear. We haven't gained any money, but it's all good.
I have returned. Meet me by the clock tower in the
ignore.
main square.
Yeah, yeah. Right, let's see if he'll say anything from down here. Is he still following? Oh, I think the bard has left us.
You have yourself a nice day.
I shall. And not because you told me to, because I chose to. An emerald. Honestly, can you imagine if it was that easy in real life to just find precious gems? Just dig into the... Oh! An emerald! Winner! Do you know? Oh, jeez. What have we found now? Another emerald? Diamond, maybe? Hopefully. The hero went to Bower Lake and gave the fang a bellyache. Another emerald, oh my god. It's Emerald City down here. Another emerald over here, boy. Boy. You're alright, boy.
Why, thank
Is
you.
there a furniture shop nearby?
Teresa!
I apologize for the delay. Events are moving quickly indeed.
It's actually quite
Think
tall
about your
indeed.
life. All the places you've been, the people you've known, everything you've done. How many moments?
what of
How
it?
many memories?
My friend.
Thag and his men. They had just as many.
What about him?
And now they have none. Because of you. Do you feel the weight of responsibility yet? You will get used to the burden, as all heroes must. Come,
You'll get used to
the world is better off without Thag, and certainly Bower Lake is in your debt. But to really see the impact of your actions, you need look no further than Bowerstone. It has changed
let's
much
go
since you lived
further
here, particularly Old Town, where you spent your childhood. Never forget that
No,
even the
you know, I'd
simplest
love-
choice can have far-reaching consequences.
I'd love it if they remade Fable the Journey without it being a Connect game, so you could still get that the conclusion of Teresa's
Look.
storyline.
That is where Lucian is now. The Tattered Spire.
Ah, the tattered spire. The spire that is in tatters.
The spire was intended as a conduit for all the magic in the world, granting the kingdom's ruler a power so great he could bend reality to his will. On the day it was completed, and the first wish made, a light bloomed inside, though its nature could not have been darker. Albion shattered.
Oh, it's the cutscene. I'm going to hold on the LT for this part.
Centuries of
Tit.
civilization were wiped out in moments. Its people erased from existence. Some say that this was the first wish, an end to a hollow and corrupt world, and for a purer one to take its place.
Oh, it's a good wish, isn't it? Kill them all, I say.
And now the spire rises once again,
Oh, God.
by Lucian's hand. Lucian found documents which foretold the coming of one who would stop
There we
him
go.
using
It
the
was too loud
spire.
for a second there. That was horrible to listen to.
That is why your sister died. And that is why you will face him. The cards have shown me this.
Well, she died because you told her to.
Here,
You told us to buy the music box.
take a look.
The fate cards. These cards offer glimpses of what your future holds.
Each of the three heroes you see in the cards is a step on the hidden path to Lucian's downfall. And the life force of heroes, will itself,
I love how you can go into
is the
first
key to
person.
the spire's power. Lucian's agents scour the land even as we speak. You must find the three heroes before Lucian does, because you are the fourth, the one who will bring his downfall. I have seen a vision of a holy ritual in Oakfield. Salvation, though bittersweet, is delivered by one of incredible strength. Speak to the abbot at the Temple of Light and see what you can learn of this pilgrim. The road to Oakfield will be dangerous.
Find
Good
the
luck.
abbot in Oakfield. Alright. Let's find us an abbot then, shall we? Yeah, like I've said, and I will continue to say, this
of your
is
own
by
name?
far
Buy a
the
title.
best
I'm
way
running
to
late.
play Fable 1,
See you later.
Fable 2, and, well, Fable 1 as well, to be honest. So, the entire Fable series, so far, I've played the 1, 2, and 3. Obviously, there are the like little spin-offs, Fable Heroes. I think that's it, really. There's Fable Pub Games. There was Fable Fortune, but the servers got closed for that, I think, last year. Just gutting, because I actually went back to play it about like 4 months after they closed the servers, because I hadn't played it for a while, so I didn't fancy playing a card game. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to play some Fable, Fable Fortune, and it wouldn't load, and I was gutted, really.
There's
They
my
keep closing
gal.
all my Fable games.
I never
Ah.
forget a face. I've got a lot to
Oh,
thank
hi,
you
person.
for.
Arthur.
When you gave me those arrest warrants, you ensured the financial future of this little corner of Bowerstone. And more importantly, yours truly. Me and my
Oh,
associates
that helps yours truly.
are the big wheels around here now. We got
you
no
don't
problems
deny?
with the law, seeing as there ain't any. After that tosser guard lost all them warrants, Lucian sacked him. It's been smooth sailing ever since. Especially since Lucian scarper to who knows where not long after. Speaking of the old days, whatever happened to that sister of yours? Such a sweet girl. Anyway,
It'd be
let's
weird
talk
now.
business, shall we? If you're short a few gold, there's a job I think might interest a girl like you. If you wander the alleys round here, you'll bump into a fella by the name of Mr. Blank, let's call him. He'll fill you in.
Alright. Ah.
Don't kill me!
Run away! No, me and Arthur are good buddies. I'm stuck. Get out of here! I've never tried to kill Arthur before. I just wanted to see what would happen. Alright, what happens if we go back? Are they still going to be trying to kill me? Because if so, that could throw a spanner in the mix. Ah, here we go. Cool, we're safe.
Yeah!
Oh no. Hi all. Yeah, so as you may notice, the town here looks pretty decrepit, and that is because we gave the warrants to Arthur. If we gave the warrants to the guard, the town would look completely different.
No! Please! Please! Having a cider. All night long.
Maybe I'll do a video at one point where I just show
kick
all
you to
the
the
key
next tower
locations.
and wipe the floor.
Who are you? Paul the Thug.
Man, this
hates
place
me.
is depressing.
Why are you following me? A bit of money. Help us out a little bit. Well, unlucky Paul, you missed out on your chance to get the money. So they said if we walk around the streets, we'll find a
knows
Mr.
what you
Blank.
tried to do. It was this
What I
close to
tried to-
being murder.
No, please! I don't want to die!
Got anything to play?
Right, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll keep screaming, and I'm not even evil yet.
No, there's hobs in my face. Hobs in my face. Come on, mummy, there's hobs.
Oh, so lovely.
Right, that's it.
You must be a hero! That's an incredible
Right, we'll just do a bit of dancing, yeah.
Oh, that's 20 gold. I'm not paying that. I ain't got time for dancing.
I don't believe it! My absolutely favourite thing!
My absolutely
Like that, I
favourite thing!
Right, so call yourself a hero.
Not bad for you. Hey, that's not bad, you know.
Right, and just read this last one.
No, please.
Good thing you were here to stop me from getting too mad.
Very, very nice.
There we go. They should stop running in terror now. Except that.
All your troubles. Don't kill me!
Will you now? What's your name? You have been pressed to use the thumbs up expression to accept. Alright. Roof the
Stupid
hole.
woman.
Reminds me of the food my mum used to
You're not
make.
so scary after all.
There we go. People are less scared of me now. So they'll stop just like running in terror and annoying me. There we go.
Did you hear what happened down the street? A chicken ate a boy. Or so they say.
What happened on the street? Goodness me, sounds like slander to me. We got a mood ring so we can get married. Stop.
Do you think the
Oh my
weather
god, now
will
I got
stay
Roof
as
the
it
Hole
is?
stuck on the screen. Obviously this is where we used to live at the start of the game. It's become a little oh, poor kid had a vegetable in his food. Right, so we've got Rose's diary. Obviously, Rose is our older sister. So, the latest entry written over the rough drawing of a castle reads, I managed to find a nice piece of charcoal this morning, so I can finally start writing again. I still haven't finished putting down the story about the warrior girl who fights snow monsters. Sparrow always likes to listen to that one. Sends her right to sleep. It's not so easy for me. Winter is getting colder, and soon our shelter won't be anywhere near enough. We'll freeze to death if we don't find somewhere better. And the family of travellers who let us stay in their caravan last winter haven't come back this year. It was nice having someone to look after us for a change. If only we could find some secret passage into the castle. We're small enough that no one would notice us. We'd be like ghosts, or like mice, hiding in the walls. We'd tiptoe out when everyone goes to bed, and raid the larder. I bet they have so much food in there, they'd never even notice. Pah, daydreaming isn't going to get me anywhere. You have to think of something, Rose. You're the big sister, remember? Poor Rose. Far too much pressure for a young girl to have. Not something she should have ever needed to be dealing with. Right. Right. Oh, here we go. So we get Ella the villager. Can I get rid of that off my screen now?
It's nice to sit down as a family.
You sure? It sounds like the kid just keeps moaning about vegetables being in his food. So for some reason I can't get rid of the name. It's staying. It's not supposed to.
Who wants a fist in their face? Hey, come on then.
What we got? Oh, this one's empty. Not even a dig spot from old Charmander there. Well, that's a shame. Wakey, wakey, it's daybreaky.
Mom, I need some help with my homework again.
Come on, you.
I've got
God, everyone's so aggressive here, isn't he?
I don't feel
Screaming at
safe
me and
since my
everything.
last sword fell apart.
Hi there, Sparrow. You'll never get anywhere
What's
in
he
life
barking
running
about?
around like that.
What, dress up like the Master Chief? God, well, what a bunch of weirdos. Of course I'm gonna get somewhere in life dressed up as the Master Chief. I am the Master Chief! Ah, jet. Not quite as good as the other things we were getting. Honestly, I can't get over how fast this game loads now. You know, look at that, man. I know it's a small load anyway. We're just loading this little well, actually, I don't know how much we're loading. I assume it's just this little box room here. Right, give me a second. Right, let's go back up here.
Fought any hubs? They're evil critters. So I was in the shop ready to pay when the fellow says he's about to close.
Now's a good time to do some saving. Just
So
in
I
case.
was in a shop about to pay. Well, maybe you took too long. Did you think about that, my man? Honestly. Ah, two people. Hello.
Hey, dog! I really fancy a game of keep.
Hey, dog.
I don't know of anywhere you could play. Sorry.
Right, there we go. Sorry about it. I didn't have my thing loaded up for a second then. I'm going to imagine nothing was sent in, like no message was typed. But if it was, I missed what you said. How much money have I got now anyway? 2.2.
Ah, it's the young
a little bit more.
Sparrow, I see.
We might be
Ready to
able
take on the
to,
world, are you?
Right. some reason I really can't get rid of blah blah the villager. It's not going away. If it doesn't leave me alone, I'm going to just target someone and kill them. And maybe then they'll make it go away. Come on, dog. Help me out here. I don't know, give me like 4,000 gold. I doubt the dog will find 4,000 gold. Ah, 300 gold though.
Who does your hair?
Come on. Oh, wait a minute. Haha. You don't always find this door open. Normally you gotta buy it to get them to open the damn door. Awesome. So if you go up here. Oh, are you serious? Oh, fuck that.
You've got me all riled up.
Give me the damn key.
I'm hungry and cold.
Come on, dog.
Show us! I can't wait! I'm so furious, I think I'm gonna explode!
Explode then. Gold roasted peanuts. Goodness me, those are some fancy ass peanuts. So we've got a tattoo place by here, which is, I believe, unique to doing the sort of the evil or the bad version of Old Town. Oh, you can't find the dig spot here. Oh no, there you go, I found it. Is this the one where I named my dog Charmander? I can't even target my dog. Gotta see fucking Bob the Beggar. Bob the Beggar. Can he beg for it? Right, are you trying to tell me about the chest? Yeah, okay, yes. Let's get out of here. Alright, come on, game, please. Help me out here. Bower Road has been added to your map. There we go. You can use dye on
Bandits!
Bandits, you say? If we go around to the right by here, there's a silver key chest, but is there a dig spot by any chance? No. No, what you got, friend? A dig spot. It's like I knew it was there. Honestly, dog, you're slower than I am. Oh, I got enough keys to open the chest as well. Bits o' beef pie. I'm good.
What's
going on
hello.
here?
This isn't what
Phil.
it looks like.
How dare you! Looting from these poor people who died. Let me just quickly grab these things over here. Man should be ashamed of himself. Absolutely appalling. Right, so we've got a few bandits ahead of us by here now. Nothing too difficult.
Wait! Bandits. Charge them and you'll be outnumbered. Why not dispatch them from here with your crossbow? Remember, you can spend experience on skill to improve your marksmanship.
Yeah, I can, can't I? I'll come closer, there we go. Hey! Get out of here, you loser. Right, do we have enough experience? Oh, we do.
Dexterous styles.
Let's go for damage and dexterous styles. Oh, we got all of them actually. Cool. There we go for brutal styles, physique, and not toughness. And what? We're going for vortex. So let's get a level 2 vortex on the go then, is it? Strong. There's actually a treasure chest if you go back this way. And you run all the way around here. There you go. You're slow, dog. You're way too slow. I know where the chest is. Use before you do. A fumbling skill potion. I suppose that helps. You know. You kill the bandits with your ranged weapon. It would have been even more useful if they gave it to you before you got up there. So you could have shot at them, you know. Used that, improved your skills, then shot at them, not the other way around. But it's not like they were a challenge anyway, so it's all good. Ah, take that, you blasted boxes! Think you can insult my family's honour? Oh, I haven't got charge back yet. Big level 2 spell. There we go, we can get toughness now. There we go, let's get toughness. WWE toughness. Raise dead. I was thinking with vortex for now because I want to go for a spell I wouldn't normally use, or at least never have used at the start of the game as sort of, you know, my primary spell. Because normally it's either fire or lightning, like I believe most people would go for at the very start of the game. So this time I wanted to mix her up a little bit. Dog of War, there you go, my boy. You are now a level 2 fighter, or a 2-star fighter.
Remember your crossbow. This can be over before they know it.
You're right. Teresa, I think they know it. Remember your crossbow. This could be over before they know it. Well, it could if you had a good crossbow. I wonder what happens if you come here with a gun. Does she say, oh, remember your gun? Or does she expect me to unequip my good gun or whatever and put back on the crossbow? Did I just... I think I just killed a bird. What the hell was that? Let's get rid of these blasted boxes. Always in the way, man. One in dig spot, what you got for me, friend? Yeah, come on, stop barking and just get digging, innit? Got a chest by there as well. Alright, slow down there, buddy. I'm still digging, yeah? Got a rusty necklace. Oh yeah, that's gonna come in handy. Because we all know there's gonna be an AI somewhere that's like, oh, you know what, I've always wanted a rusty necklace. Not one of them fancy, you know, not rusted ones you hear about. I want a rusty one. Go. Now you can hide your snout. So if you do the fart emote, your dog there will hide its snout. You've got a demon door by here. To open that one, you've got to do different emotes. That will trigger your dog to do emotes. There's a few, you got to get a few, so you can't do that one yet.
Another traveller!
You had a friend who gave you some emotes.
Wanna get to
or a load of money or
Oakfield?
something, so you bought
You'll
them.
have to swim, lovey.
Yeah, I do. Swim?
Yeah, jump!
Yeah, jump!
Jump! Jump! Jump!
But before I jump, I want to try something here that
What's
I've never
hurry?
tried before.
You always have to be different.
Jump!
For once,
jump,
the bandits are
jump.
correct. The
Dive!
only way forward is down.
Can I shoot them from here?
Hey, what's the matter? Are you afraid of heights?
Chicken! Chicken! Quack, quack, quack.
How old are you? 8.
How old are you? Or to mock that guy for calling me a chicken.
Joey?
Joey? My son Joey's in there. Yeah, so I found out the other day from playing with a friend. I've probably done it, to be fair, ages, like years ago beforehand, but I just completely forgot about it. But you can just kill that guy before you go in the cave, and the sort of like little, I guess like the little story tidbits and the exposition that he gives you for world building purposes. Oh, why won't you move? Come on, you can do it. There we go. Just completely disappears, as you'd imagine, because he's no longer there to speak them. But everything else basically happens exactly the same. It's just not a character explaining to you little bits and bobs or reacting to the world in a way in which your character can't. I thought it was pretty interesting. Ah, what we got here? Gemstone Grotto. Well, let's check it out, shall we? If I don't leave you with a couple of gemstones, I'm going to be very disappointed. And the Beatlesman. Time control. It's a good one. It's funny, I've seen a lot of things where people complain about the magic in Fable 1 just not being nowhere near as good as Fable 2's magic not being half as good as Fable 1's, and the selection of spells just being so much worse than in Fable 1. But there's something that a lot of people don't seem to take into account when you look at the spells from Fable 1 to Fable 2. Which I'll show you in a sec. It doesn't apply for all spells, just it applies for a few of them, but not all of them. But let me quickly unlock a new spell here, because the one I have doesn't really help my point. Right, so we get Inferno.
Inferno.
And then we'll get Time Control.
Time Control.
How much? Only 600. Right, so in Fable 1, there's a Fireball spell, and then a spell where you create a ring of fire around you. And in this one, Fireball, Ring of Fire. So this one spell is 2 spells from Fable 1. So where there's like 8 spells or whatever it is in this, there's actually more like so it's not like 16 because it's not double. But if there's 8 spells, it's more like 10 spells or 12 or 13 spells. Because there are some that have a dual function, and they are actually 2 spells from the original game or from the first game. Like Slow Time is another one that I'll show you now. Has 2 functions, but they're different. Same actually as the shock spell, because the standard shock spell is just like shooting a bolt of lightning at someone, like you could in Fable 1. And then the ranged shock spell, where bolts of lightning shoot down from the sky and hit people in the head, is similar to, but not exactly the same as the it's like Heavenly Judgment it's called in Fable 1, where a bolt of lightning traps people in place and then repeatedly shocks them or something. So it's not the same spell, but it's very similar to that spell. Well, I haven't got it now because I can't afford it for a moment, but basically if you get slow time, if you do it on the spot, you slow time. If you do distance, you actually like teleport or dash really quickly through time, I guess. And that's also 2 different spells. So, you know, the spells aren't as limited as what people give them credit for, because they say there's 8 because there's only actually 8. But if we go on it again now, Let's have a look. So we got shock, which does two
Shock
different
stuns
ones.
your
So that's kind of
enemies
like 2.
and blasts them with
That's
lightning.
got 2 as well, so that's 4. That's 6. That's either throwing swords at them
Blades
or throwing
creates
swords around
magical
you. So that's
swords
just
to
1.
impale your enemies.
Vortex is
Vortex
kind of
creates
the
a
same
powerful
both
windstorm
ways as
that
well,
will pummel
so
your
that's
enemies
1
with
each as
nearby
well.
debris, or even
I
chaos
believe chaos
confuses
is
your
the same as
foes,
well.
making them
Either hits
unpredictable.
one or many.
They may flee, attack.
Force push, you
Force
either
push
shoot a big...
sends a blast of energy towards your enemies,
She's talking over.
hurling them into nearby objects. Raise Dead causes the bones
Yeah,
of the
obviously that was
recently
self.
deceased
But you
to
know, so
rise
at
and
least
fight for you.
these 3 here have a dual function. Maybe you can maybe count Vortex because it goes from shooting a tornado that travels around and hits different people to creating a big sort of vortex around you. But it is kind of the same spell, so I'm less inclined to
My
count
son
that
Joey's in there.
one. But at minimum, there are
He
3
needs
new,
help.
3
But,
secondary spells.
I'm a little scared to go in alone. Maybe we can go in together.
Alright, we can go into... well, that wasn't by the entrance, but okay. Yeah, look how quick that the load times are. It's literally like 2 or 3 seconds now. It's awesome.
You see, well, I probably should have mentioned this, but there might be 1 or 2 hobs in here.
Oh, I'm
I'd
leaving.
always heard the stories, you know, that hobs carry off children and turn them into more hobs. But those are just stories, right? I can't imagine.
Oh, he's not going to react to that. Alright. It is interesting that hobs turn kids into hobs in this game. Because in the original Fable, there was these sort of fairy wisps, I think they were called, that turned kids and stuff into hobs.
Oh,
Come on.
Sorry, I've never seen anything like this before.
Well, I understand. Not many people have seen like a big pile of corpses and blood and bones everywhere.
What was that?
I think it's a
We should
pretty
check it out.
fair response.
I'll be right behind you.
See that you are. Come on, let's go. Let's do this. Hob. Follow. Why is it myself?
Is he dead yet? I'm gonna faint. I think I'm gonna faint.
You're not gonna faint, you baby.
Ah, they're disgusting. But they couldn't be... I mean, they couldn't actually have been children, could they? Oh, Joey.
Sure they could.
I'm sorry. You must think I'm pathetic. Let's keep
Well,
moving.
you are a little bit, aren't you, to be fair? Well, we won't tell him. We'll be nice to him for now. Right, let's have a little look around here. Right, so you want to go over here first, so the dog can hit the dig spot. Come on. Yeah, come on. I see you back there. Is it that one or this one? Yeah, it's that one. Oh, I've been working in the mine all day, working and getting no pay. Come on, you can do it. You can find it. You've already found it, so you can just get over to it, I guess. Yeah! Crucible peanuts. Hell yeah! Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good
Do
time.
you think this is safe?
I'm having a ball.
These walkways
Of course it
seem
is.
a little rickety.
Rickety. Ah, they're good. You're good. Just need to calm down, my man. So you've got a little optional area by here where you can get yourself 2 chests, I believe it is. Or it might just be the one, and I'm getting confused with a different one. Yeah, different one. This one just has the one. Oh, it was the one in the Bowerstone area in the first video that has the two, isn't it? They're both hidden behind different boxes. A bit more money for us. So how much is that now? 3.3. At this rate, if we were to buy a house in Bowerstone Old Town. Right, now we're just gonna run back up there.
Oh, for the love of...
Now we can go all the way up to the
Can't
top.
stand heights. I'll be
Oh,
alright.
my man, do you ever stop complaining?
Wait, don't go!
Well, keep up.
Oh, you're back. Oh, I'm so glad.
Yet, you've decided to stay still. I'm not gonna... Come on. What's this guy doing? Don't you want to find Joey? Or Chandler? Or Phoebe?
That's Joey! I can hear him! I'm coming, son!
You can hear... I'm pretty sure what you just heard, my man, is what we call a hob. Yeah, get out of here, you stupid, smelly hobs. Think you can trick me by hiding inside boxes? Yeah, that probably did surprise me the very first game. Hobbing out of boxes like that. Sounds like a mimic, isn't it? There we go. Time. Working every day, not getting much pay. Yeah, keep breaking the boxes because you can get certain titles for free, and I've never got the titles for breaking loads of boxes for free because I never liked breaking the boxes because I think they look nice, and you know I don't want to break them all and then have no boxes to see in the world.
See if you can find another way in while I try and get this door open.
Okay, I'll go this way then. Yeah, dog, I know. Yeah, you just have Quest above his head, or her head, whatever you want to class your dog as. I'm not sure if it has a canonical gender, although Hammer does call it a he. So I think it is actually a male dog. But I suppose you can call your dog a girl if you want, despite in-game characters calling it a boy. Dig spot here. Joey?
I was too late. They turned my son into... And I always told him those stories were made up. But they were true.
Oh, you're a bugger.
You should get out of there. Head for the surface, quickly.
Hey, is he dead or just knocked out?
Save it for the hogs, please!
Well, human. Is that what his name is? You get no evil points for killing him, because I guess the game already considered him dead when he, like, fainted. I assume that was supposed to be him dying of, like, a broken heart. But he didn't technically actually die. So that's a free murder, that is. Oh, silver key. Oh my god, I didn't realise there was actually a silver key that was buried in this game. I thought none of them were buried. I completely forgot about that. So fingers crossed I remember that when I made my video. Yeah. Go on, have it, son. Where'd you go? Damn hobs, think they can stop me. We've got a few more hobs up here. What's up here? love the little kick you can do that makes them fall off the edge. Such a clever little thing.
Oh no!
Grab him, throw him through the air like a potato. Yeah, another thing they may be aware, in Fable 2 and 3, they removed armor ratings for some foolish reason. So if you wanted to, you could go through the entire game looking like the Master Chief, and stat-wise there is no negative reason to do it. Like, you know, you're not going to be weaker and more likely to die because you didn't bring a nice strong suit of armor with you. Which is cool from a cosmetic standpoint, which I understand that's why they done it, so people were free to wear whatever they wanted and not be forced to wear the best armor in the game because it's the best armor, you know? I understand that, but at the same time, I don't like it. If they don't want a certain armor to be the best armor in the game, all they need to do is make like 3 or 4 different types of armor, which all have matching stats. So there is a that you can pick from, like, you know, a selection. Yeah, what you got? What you got? Bye bye. Did that? I think you did. Come on, let's get down here. And when you hear that noise, that means that there is some experience in the world, I believe. Economy value Necalus. Let's wait here a moment. Is there experience going to come to me? Maybe I'm wrong. Huh. So I need to play The Witcher 3 on this new console. Or get the Bioshock collection installed again. So I know on Bioshock Infinite, even on the Xbox One X, when you got to, I can't remember, it was when you're looking for the ghost of Elizabeth's mum. During that quest,
I'm bored.
that mission,
Can we go back now? No, it's our
job. There was a weird
job
sort
to
of
guard the
situation where the
bridge.
game would start like proper
But
chugging
it's
along.
broken. No one
Frame
can
rate would
cross
just
it.
die.
Well, I didn't say it was a hard job.
They can say anything else? No, alright.
You're supposed to fight back, stupid.
You're badly wounded. Consume healing potions or food to heal.
Yeah, mate, what do you got? What do you got? Have it. You loser. I believe we can get some stuff out of this. There we go. Cheap flowers. 75 gold. Winner. Then we got another 7 gold. Oh, sugar. And we got the Rookridge pub up there. Is there a dive spot in this water? No, it doesn't look like it. Right, let's make our way up to Oakfield by here. There should be a key or a chest. I can't remember which off the top of my head now. Over here. Chest. I knew it was one of the two. Sometimes my memory just fails me on which of the two it is, you know? What we got? Another emerald. Swimming in green gems at this point. Do 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 do. Oakfield. Ah, what a beautiful. Look at that. What a beautiful view. What a sight to spawn into. So we can probably still loot these and stuff, but it most likely class as stealing if we do it here. Which is fine as long as we don't get caught. $200 gold, thank you. I wonder what would happen if in real life you just dug up 200 gold pieces. So people like, oh yeah, that was my gold. See?
Didn't expect to see a new face today.
No?
Two new
Why not?
faces even. Made it through without much trouble then, did you? Well,
Nope,
listen,
no trouble
this
at all.
town's a peaceful place,
Hello.
so stay out of
How you
trouble,
doing?
or you'll have me to deal with. That said, welcome to Oakfield.
This guy lays
You are
lays
an
down the law right off the
upstanding
bat, doesn't he?
citizen. Not
I
bad.
don't think I
Not
am, but
bad.
thank you. Not bad. It's down here. Well, what have we got down here? I may have forgotten about an area. Probably because there was nothing down here. Why I forgot about it. Oh, they could have at least put a dive spot here, couldn't they? Oh, is that a dive? No, that's just for this. They put all this water here and literally no reason to go in it. Alright, come on then. Come, Charmander. The dog's name, by the way. Right, we want to get into this house by here. Ah, quickly before they close the door. Go, go, go! There we go. Got ourselves a silver key. Can I afford this house anyway? Get a bit of extra rent on the go. No, not yet. I believe there's one more. Is there? I think there might be another house in Oakfield which has a silver key in it. If I've not remembered, if I've not misremembered. Let's have a quick check. See if it's the one I think it is. I believe if we just follow this bit around here. There we go, so activate that. For the great and the stupid. Do you have any for the greatly stupid though? This house by here, I believe, has a silver key in it. Ah, the door's closed though. Hello? Open up! Please? It's cold. Can I afford you? I can! Yeah, buy and rent out. Yeah, okay, so I have misremembered on this one. Frogs in what? Just rent. We are an evil character, so we're gonna double the rent on this bad boy. I'm sure there's another house with a key in it, though. How are you doing today, by the way? I hope you are having a... I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but I hope you're having a good morning, or a good afternoon, good evening, whatever it may be. Come on, dog. Ah, no, we can't aim. Can't free aim yet. There should be a dig spot around here somewhere. Let's go wait for the dog to catch up to us. Wedding bells. Oh no, maybe this is what I thought. It might be this then. Where is the dog? Let's praise the dog. See if it turns up. Nope. Okay, we've just lost it. Alright, Fable 2 dogless playthrough, let's go. Yeah, so we've turned up at Oakfield for the first time here. Oh, you heard it. And we've got to go speak to the abbot. We'll just go where we need to go. The dog will eventually just teleport to us, I'm sure.
If I had nothing better.
If I had nothing nothing better to do. Nice little add-on there at the end. There we go.
Oakfield is among the lushest regions of Albion.
Yeah, so we're
it
gonna
owes its fertility
let
to
the
the
money build up a
extraordinary
little
golden
bit.
oak, which lives for only a few
fine, you can
decades
talk.
before producing a single golden acorn. The monks of the Temple of Light will plant this acorn, and as the tree is reborn, so are all the lands and farms around. The abbot is quite nervous about this year's ritual. See what you can find out.
Will do, Teresa. I'll pop over to see him now. Let's have a quick nose in the forest first, though. Yeah, not sure what your experience with Fable 2 is, but this game plays so well on the Series X. The load times are really fast. The character controls ridiculously well. That sort of feeling of running on ice and kind of sliding a little bit, for me at least, just doesn't exist anymore. And you know, the game just looks so beautiful. It's got auto HDR, I believe is what it's called, on the Series X. Just games, I think all games have it, or the vast majority of them. I'm not sure what the situation is, but this is really cool. Definitely the best way to play Fable 2, if you can. If not, the 1X is obviously still amazing to play Fable 2 as well, and Fable in general. There we go, got another key by here. So we're following the trail by here for a moment. Just I'm trying to have a little roam around and see if there are any chests I can grab, like this one right here. Want to try and give myself as much of a leg up as I can, basically. So what I'm going to do to get a bit of extra money is I'm going to buy all the gypsy caravans. As you've seen with the one that we had and was able to rent out straight away, we only got 7 gold, which isn't much. But if we get, you know, say 7 to 15 gold per caravan, and they only cost about, say, 800-900 gold each, which is a lot cheaper than most buildings, we'll be able to get like 3 or 4 caravans per house in, say, Bowerstone. And then it's just a nice, easy and consistent sort of income that will help us get you know, a building here and there in town, especially when we find emeralds and stuff and then we sell them to get a couple hundred, and you know, just digging up 200 gold out of the ground and what have you. Anything here to dig up, my boy? This dog, where is he? What's he doing? Is he like running around the town in a really bizarre way or something? I'll wait a moment, see if the dog actually catches up, because I don't want to miss out on an easy dig spot, basically. Come on, get over here, you. Right, he hasn't detected anything, so there isn't a dig spot here. Cool. Although sometimes your dog will actually detect the dig spot when you're bloody leaving, and it's so frustrating. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to leave now. Oh wait, there's a thingy back there. It's like, oh, he's in now. And you couldn't find that 2 minutes ago when we were both there.
Father, the sacred texts clearly say that only 2 monks may enter the cave, no one else.
If we go in, this
I'll
dialogue
not
will be
send my
interrupted.
only child into unknown dangers without any protection. I will find an escort,
Love
and that's the end of it.
affection. There we go. So there's a scene there for us.
Ah, hello there, my child. I
Hello.
wonder... Brothers, leave us.
Hello there.
Let me take a look at you for a moment.
Heathen.
Armed? Quite imposing. But I can't send just anyone in there. I suppose danger is not everyone's cup of tea. You look imposing, all right, but I can't entrust our community's survival to a complete stranger. Perhaps if you built up a reputation, I'd be more inclined to trust you. Yes.
This guy, honestly.
Rookridge has been having a horrible time with bandits lately. Why don't you go to the tavern and see if you can do anything about them? That would be a good start.
The blessing must go forward if you're to find the pilgrim.
We can do that.
You must gain the abbot's favour. Perhaps you can find a way to impress him in the town. Use your map to see where quests and jobs are. Use your map to see where quests. Your map can give you information about regions, points of interest, and much more. I suggest you look at your quests.
Oh yeah,
now.
look at the map. I never noticed that. So we're up in the top right of the map, and then there are like some little gold circles and stuff. Problem is, I just can't see the map very well, so I've always just done it this way. You click quest, you got the ritual, Knothole Island's Big Freeze, which is one of the DLCs. Snow Globe, the other DLC, A Bridge Too Far, The Sculptor. So that's how I've always done it. I guess before when I had, before when TVs weren't 40 inches plus on a regular basis.
Oh dear,
it was just a lot harder for me to see these little things.
I mean, right after I bought the deeds too. Blam! Down it goes! Come on, Barnum, old boy, you'll think of something. If there's one thing you can do, it's cogitate on your feet. Like Uncle Phineas used to say, if life hands you a collapsed bridge, make bridge emanade. Yeah, perhaps some sort of flying engineers. They could go right over the bandits. Still couldn't pay them, though. Oh, fluffle buns! I'm sunk! Sunk, sunk, sunk!
It's nice not to have to worry about money, isn't it?
Now open!
Poor guy.
New to these parts.
Well, wrap me in pigskin and call me a sausage. Look who it is! It's me!
Wrap me in pigskin and call me a sausage.
Remember? You helped me with my picture-taking business. Not that it ever took off. Still gam-plussled about that one.
Gam-plussled? Oh.
But let's not waste time talking about the
past.
Damn
it, I missed it.
Look at you now, all grown up. A proper adventurer, too. I bet that sister of yours is very proud. Me, I'm in a bit of a custard right now, and it was all going so well. I made the deal of the century just the other day. This wonderfully strange fella sold me the bridge in Rookridge. Cost me every last piece of gold I had, but a thing like that pays for itself, what with all the trade tolls and everything. Only now, the bally thing's fallen to pieces, and no one can get close enough to reconstructify it. Bandits, you see. Bunch of sprockless rotters. Probably saw them on your way here. Keep popping up all over the place, they do.
Yeah, I killed 3
You
of them.
couldn't give them a proper seeing to, could you? For old time's sakes? Oh, I'd be positively
69.
ambidextrous if you would. You could even have the old thesaurus. I know it by heart now, anyway.
Positively ambidextrous. Yeah, go on and give us
I'm
your thesaurus.
ruined if my bridge doesn't get rebuilt. It won't be the first time, I can tell you. So you'll get rid of all the bandits in Rookridge?
Indeed.
Wondrous! I knew I could count on you, old friend. Please be careful, though. These villains are a dangerous lot. The guards haven't had much luck, but with you on board, I know it will all turn out spiffingly. That gold will be rolling in no time.
Right, before we go, let's go see the weapons stall just outside and see if there's somewhere I can sell some of the emeralds I've collected. The shops are open, but no one's here. Alright, well, the clothing shop is open.
Valued customer.
Can I sell you emeralds? Hey, here we go. Alright, there we are. There's a jet. What will you give me for that? 90. It'll have to do.
Yeah, I think you got a fair price there.
I don't. I think you could give me much more. Oh, that's a bad one. It's way undercutting me there. And there. Yeah, screw that guy. Right, let's quickly go to Bowerstone. Maybe I'll get better prices there. Bower Market. What? Ah, yeah. Right, has anyone seen the weapon guy? Because he's supposed to be here selling, you know, weapons, but he's not. Are you the weapons guy?
Hello, little fellow.
Carrots, can I?
That bard hasn't
No,
got
he's
a
just gonna stand
clue
there like
what
a
he's
lemon.
singing
Alright.
about.
You're just gonna stand there like a lemon? Apparently he is. Right, we gotta go back to Rook Ridge, kill some banditos, and then we can go back to Bowerstone and sell our What are you going? Our amethysts and emeralds. Well, God knows why he's gone there. But alright. Honestly, I can't help but just like gush over the visuals. This game just looks so good. And I know it's only a little thing, because, you know, it's just a different console. It's not like they actually had, I don't know, playground games or just some collection of
Better tell the
developers
boss.
at Microsoft actually, I guess, employs now to do something with it. It's just the console making the game better. Just by by playing it. It's crazy. Oh yeah, there was nothing there, was there? I just can't get over it. It's so nice to be able to play Fable 2 like this, and each time I play it, it just feels like it gets better. Because obviously the 360 was good. Then there was the Xbox One version, which was better. Then there was the One X, which when they had the enhanced update, which made it feel even better again. And now there's this. Oh, they closed and then opened the door. Did my dog open the door?
For a change.
There we go. There's one gone.
You'll never kill us all.
Alright, we're gonna break these barrels. Come on, stab him. Won't let you. Alright, if he was alive, that would have got him there. Alright, get out of here.
Let's show her how we bandits kill, murder, and pillage!
Alright, I can't put the weapon away because of the bandits upstairs. I love how the dog opened the door.
Kill a bandit!
You're
face
trapped
the
in here now.
consequences.
The dog's like, oh, come in through, come in through. Everything. Oh, we can get Brutal Styles level 2. Might give us the ability to do a flourish. Let's have a look here. Abilities. Yeah, flourishes. Brilliant. So yeah, in Fable 1, a flourish was if you got like a certain amount of hits or enemy blocked your attack a certain amount of times, then you could just press B and do a flourish. On this, you just literally press and hold X, and then you charge up a flourish attack. Let's use that. Get it serious. So that is a flourish. Then pwah! There are different ones, but they look a bit silly if they don't actually make contact with an enemy, because I feel like they
You think you're
clip
gonna
out.
catch me? Why do you think they call me Dash? Stupid!
Because you're a pussy and you run away.
I could outrun the guards before I was out of nappies. What chance have you got? The last
Nappies.
idiot who tried to chase me went blue in the face and killed over. And I was already miles away. I could shoot your smug mug all day long. Sorry, scum. Got a dash.
Is that why they call you Dash? Because you say I've got a dash? Ah, take that, you little bottle. Or did you start saying I'm going to dash after people started calling you Dash, is the question. So look in here, see if there's a dive spot to be had. You know what? It's time to go up this way a second ago. Oh, does it just wrap around the rocks, does it? Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
I can't wait to loot your cold, dead corpse.
Well, that's a shame for you, since you can't actually die in this game. So it's a weird threat to actually have in the game when they know it's not even possible. You can die. No, you can't actually die. You get knocked out and you just get knocked over. You can run out of health, but nothing actually happens if you do. It's really bizarre why that was a feature they implemented. In Fable 1, you know, if you died and you had a resurrection vial, obviously you got back up. Same as on this one, if you have a resurrection vial, you get up with no repercussions, I believe. But then, if you have no vials, you just lose the experience that's currently floating in the world, and maybe some of what you had on your character, maybe?
I don't know who you are, and I don't give a bag of
you go to the checkpoint.
Take it like a bandit and
I don't think I've ever died with no vials. I could maybe misremembering. I was like through both of them.
The real bandit never surrenders.
Oh, no. Yeah, well, are you a real bandit? Come on. Yeah, die. There we go. Swine. Why do you think they call me Dash? Stupid.
Still there?
Yeah.
Rook Ridge is mine, you hear? I'll use this
She doesn't stand a chance. Let's all share the spoils with, I guess. You will use a thing.
I can use magic. How about you? Ah, here we go, got a chest up here. So you can't go in that cave just yet. What do you call it? Because we're in the middle of a mission. The game like, oh, you know, you have to reset if you want to go in there. But we can go in there later.
Don't even bother coming after me. I'm the fastest man in Albion.
I'm gonna find you.
I'm not hiding.
Hey, leave.
They removed the stealth option in this game.
You've got to teach me that
I
move.
never actually noticed the dog running off.
What have you done against
the dog
bandits?
just ran away. Is he trying to kill me?
Nice landing, you muppet.
Oh, you got lucky that barrel was in the way. Luckily for me, bandits can't swim. Why do you think they call me Dash? Stupid.
Get lost, you damn dog. Go chase a chain of sausages, you vicious mutt.
Well done. Your actions continue to shape the world.
You suck, Dash. Yeah, I got too close to him. He actually keeps talking to the dog. I never knew that. I always thought like you just walk up and shoot him, which is what I always did. It wasn't until the offline playthrough I'm currently doing where I decided to just hang about and see what happens. Clothes, headgear. Let's get my bandit bandana on. Coat. We will wear nothing because I want to see my bandit top. Upper body. Let's get rid of these little. Oh, let's not get rid of them. Hands, no gloves. Lower body. Yeah, we got our bandit trousers. Lower body. I guess Hal's will have to do for now. There we go. I don't look like Master Chief throughout the whole playthrough since, you know, I'm not playing Halo right now. Although I cannot wait for Halo Infinite. I really hope it doesn't take much longer. And to be fair, I know... Well, actually, I'm not sure how much of a graphical upgrade or overhaul they're doing. But I know people kicked off about the visuals in the trailer Microsoft done in like... What was it, September, October or November, something like that. I can't remember what month it was now. But when they done their showcase, people laughed like, oh, haha, the Elite looks like a monkey now. It's like, well, it kind of looked like a monkey before. But, you know, sure. I guess it looks like a monkey now, apparently. But a lot of people were kind of like mocking it for that. But surely, you know, it's had about, what, 5-6 months now? So, if they had just... where are they? Just changing the visuals, it shouldn't take much longer than what they've already taken. But who knows, they may... Oh yeah, let's check. They may do a bit more than just upgrade the visuals, since they have now been afforded some extra time. Civil Ring... Because they got the sort of the Doom Eternal meat hook in the game, which looked really cool. Maybe they'll add a few more unique features like that, or refine what they have so it stands out as a Halo feature, and not Halo using the Doom meat hook. You know? Don't have it. There we go, got rid of that fool. So yeah, so if you come in here at later points in the game, I'm not sure when the transition happens, but you actually find a troll in here. And I believe you find a troll in here all the time. It might be after you get a certain side quest where someone says like the water has started tasting funny for some reason, and when you go to sort of you know, get to the bottom of it, you find a troll in here, and maybe that from that point onwards the troll appears, or maybe the troll appears before that mission. Well, you can do it. Right, don't keep walking that way, because you're not going to get me my dig spot, and you're going to start triggering the flipping treasure chest over there. There we go. God, this could be a silver key as well, the way how it's sort of created a circle in the environment. Not money, cool. Because that was the mark of a silver key in Fable 1. If they created a ring with rocks, or a ring with flowers, or just a bit of grass, you know. Grab that. Oh, another dig spot. Right, lead the way, my man. Where's he gone? There we go. Alright. And you know, you walk away from a spot. It's like, ah, dig spot. It's like, but we just left there. Couldn't have you spotted... Right. I'm confused. Are there 2 dig spots and he's getting confused between the 2? If you don't start digging... Right, there we go. There must be 2 dig spots and he's getting confused. An instant Java potion. Let's get that. Yeah, a little bit of experience from them. I believe they also heal you as well. Another dig spot. God, there's loads of dig spots in here. We had a 500 gold, 150 gold, a potion. What's the 4th one gonna be? a ring of some kind, perhaps? A moon ring? A rusty neck? Well, that wasn't far off. It was jewellery. The dog's peeing as well. When nature calls, eh? Let's get out of here. Starting to look the part of an evil character now as well. People will fear us a bit more now as well, since we have on the bandit gear. Yeah, in the 360 version, at least, of this Fable, you could actually fall through the floor there. If you ran over there really quickly, before the game could sort of render the floor, you'd fall through it. I doubt it's possible on the Series X and the One X, and maybe even the Xbox One original. It probably loads that level or that part of the floor just too fast. But at minimum in the 360, I fell through the floor there deliberately trying to see if it would happen about 5 times. Once obviously by mistake, and then like 3 or 4 other times where I just wanted to see if it was a one-off or if it was just not really a glitch. It was just, you know, the game couldn't load fast enough, so you would fall through it. And it was pretty successful. It happened, I think, every time I tried, or like 90% of the time. I keep coming up here thinking there's something up here, and there never is. Is there a dig spot at least? Come on, Charmander. Charmander? Ah, screw it. Geronimo! Right, let's go see our good buddy Barnum. Tell him the fantastic news that we have ridded Rookridge of bandits, and he can start charging people a toll to use his bridge and start raking in the cash.
Have you seen that?
Seen what? Yes. Have you seen that? What exactly are you referring to? What is this that?
Yes, absolutely agree.
There's a new job.
It's the
Quite
greatest
agree, Mo.
game in Albion. Well, it's pretty good anyway.
Ah, the
one of the
hero
best games, at least.
returns! A stupendous success! Jolly well done. Of course, turns out those deeds weren't entirely genuine, so the toll thing isn't going to work out quite as planified. Still, at least it's not me who has to rebuild the bridge now. Okay, so I might be broke, but I'll bounce back. Always do. Anyway, here's my trusty thesaurus.
What a positive
as
attitude
promised.
this guy has.
You never know when you'll be caught in a lexicological quandary.
Lexicological quandary. God, I tell you, my man, you have no idea. I'm always caught in a lexicological quandary. Dash's goggles and Barnum's thesaurus. 2 trophies from that bad boy.
Thanks to you, the way to Bowerstone is now open again.
Yeah.
Yes! Go on!
Go on!
You're almost famous enough. A few people are whispering of your deeds, but that's not quite enough.
Right, let's have a look. What missions we got available to us here? We got... We'll ignore the DLC, which is these 2. Temple of Shadows, Till Death Do Us Part, the Archaeologist, and the Sculptor. So let's do the Temple of Shadows first. Hello!
With a few more deeds like
so this is,
the abbot will
Temple
have
of
no
Scum
choice but to accept
from
you as the
Fable 1.
escort.
Basically, except this time there's a lot more to it. There's a few quests involved in it. Hello!
Excuse me, madam. Can I interest you in joining the Temple of Shadows? That's the spirit. And may I say, you have a fine evil laugh. We don't have any lady members
stop
yet,
it, you.
but we're expanding all the time.
Any lady
The entry
members?
requirements are quite simple. The temple
Yeah,
insists
right, lay it on me.
all potential members perform an abominable act of nefarious evil. Now, of course, back when I joined, it was just kicking the crutches from disabled beggars. But you'll have to eat 5 crunchy chicks.
Ugh. You cannot be serious. Alright.
Go on. You know you want to, really. Ah, excellent. You have to swallow every last bit, you know. The feathers, the bones, the beak. Oh, excuse me, please.
Why 5, I wonder? Hand over the crunchy chicks. Right. So yeah, if you actually put the camera by your character's front, you'll notice now some feathers pop out of their face.
Oh, I can't believe you did that!
And I believe if you go first person, neat. There, you can still see the feathers in first person.
I think I'm going to be sick. That one was still fluttering as you swallowed it. 3? Ugh! You ate 3! Oh, the last one who got this far dropped dead. We could still hear the chirping
Why would he drop
inside
dead
his
from eating
stomach.
chickens?
Oh! There goes another one. Extra crunchy. Oh! You don't have any scruples, do you?
Any scruples? And the final chick.
That is the vilest thing I've ever seen. And this, coming from someone who never misses Torture Tuesdays.
Torture Tuesday.
Anyway,
I
yes,
love
welcome
that
to the
line.
temple. You've earned your place among the shadows.
Good. Accidentally be downloading. No, okay. I was installing Fable, Fallout 4, and all the DLCs for it.
Not really evil enough. Better. Very good.
Thanks, I'm glad you appreciate it. So yeah, we've got the Temple of Shadows by here. It's seen better days. There should be a treasure chest. I think it's in the top right here. Dog's a bit scared for the moment. Poor guy. It's alright though, when he evolves into a Charmander, he'll be fine. A Charmeleon, sorry. There is a treasure, where is it? It's over this one then. Ah, there it is. No, there's a treasure up here. Or maybe a Charizard is what it needs to become, so we can finally become comfortable in this sort of environment. Ah, Jet, honestly. The worst of all the stones. And this coming from someone who never misses Torture Tuesdays. Temple of Shadows.
Welcome, young disciple, to the Temple of Shadows. I am Cornelius Grimm.
Hi,
You
Cornelius.
have entered a venerable society of dark worship, with a long history of wicked deeds and opprobrious transgressions. Fridays is poker night.
Oh,
Now,
poker night, you gotta love
proceed down the hallway to our unholy wheel of misfortune. The most gruesome and terrifying device ever conceived.
I had it Welsh, didn't it? The most gruesome.
The instructions are right next to it.
Gruesome. Actually, stop it.
The Shadows just can't get enough sacrifices. Jolly well love them, they do. Each victim you bring into the sacrificial circle earns you a nice little bundle of loyalty points.
No, I love loyalty
With the
points.
Temple of Shadows reward scheme, once you've earned enough points, you can collect a really quite
Do you reckon there's like a
smashing
piss take
prize.
of the what do they call it? The high street, like Boots and Game and stuff, where they do a loyalty card and reward points. I feel like that's what it is. They're taking the piss out of that sort of system and scheme. Alright, so we got our Shadow Worshipper robes. Let's chuck that bad boy on, and our Shadow Worshipper mask. There we go. Oh, look at this, fabulous. Nice giant nose on our mask now. Hey, there's a key up there. Don't want the dog thinking he knows what it is before I got there. Gotta keep him down a peg. But I can't lock onto the dog. I'm sure I named it Charmander. I'm really confused. How did I see its name the first time? Maybe stop shitting yourself then. Third robes, you know. Open sesame. Ah, a little chunk of change here. Come on in, dog. And this, coming from someone who never misses Torture Tuesdays. Hey, treasure hunters, you already got that? I can't use it, so I'm gonna guess he has. Take that, you damn collection of wooden things held together by metal screws. There. Lay down the law there. Like a nice gravy. I was telling you, I don't go to this part of the temple very often at all. I don't think there's anything new. I think this is just the torture area where they keep their imaginary prisoners. Why would I want to sleep inside a prison cell? What if they lock me in and just like torture me? For giggles. Okay, there's nothing else in here. We're going to quickly pop over to Bowerstone. Hoping now if we can sell the gems to the woman by here on the right for a good price. Not like that crap price the other guy was offering me.
Anything you want. I'll do my best.
I'll see that you do. $6.93? What's this about? A fear discount and a hatred markup. Oh. Oh. Is it now? Alright, I can't get a discount.
I'll help you any way I can. Absolutely.
Alright, fine.
If you have
I'll
any...
just sell her the gems.
I'm sure I can sell that again. If you have anything else to...
Oh, you won't regret selling that.
Bring anything else you don't need. Where's a good clothes store?
Right, how much money have we got? 7.6.
Why, there's a sale right here in this town.
I think one of these ones might be about that price. Or maybe these are slightly above that, closer to 10k. Oh no, that's 5.7. Can we get one a little bit higher? This is also 5.7. Oh, no, look, can I get the doors to open? Oh, I can. Hehe. Right, we need to find one which has trophy mounts, so I can up the value of the house a little bit with my shoddy early game trophies. And then mark up the rent double. And then by the time well, there's an evil... You picked an evil playthrough.
Monster. Not hunter, just a monster.
Oh, I'm not a monster hunter.
No one can catch me.
Aw. Open the door. Or I'll huff and puff and blow it down. Oh, that was 10k, I can't afford
I
that.
want to see you try.
Right, let's get this one. Right, buy, rent, adjust,
Shops
plus
are now
100%.
closing.
Come on, have trophy mounts.
It's closing time for all shops.
Damn it, this hasn't got trophy mounts. Oh well. Well, I'll get 102 gold every 5 minutes from this. So if I don't play this until tomorrow, I'll get a couple thousand when I come on it. Should be good. Yeah, so we're going to end it by here for today. I'll probably play a different game tomorrow. I want to try that medium. You know, I think it's maybe the only actual Xbox exclusive game in terms of consoles anyway. And it's on the Game Pass, but it's exclusive to the newer consoles. So, you know, considering there are so little of them, I should actually give one of them a go. You know, like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this. Check out my Twitch, and I will hopefully see you in a future video. Take care, and have a great rest of your day.